Sorry about that. Let's try this again. Yeah, I wanted to come on here, give you guys a bit of a mini room tour update, August 2023 edition. Um, but mainly what I've done here is I finally accomplished what I wanted to accomplish. Now, here we used to have all those binders and everything, and of course my Sonic comics and all that over there. Well, today I finally was able to complete mostly all of the Sonic comics of the main series, as well as some of the universe ones, mainly the more significant ones that I have. Like, if I want to get Spark of Life out, now I have a means of doing it. It might be a little tricky, but not too much. And the reason I say that is because if we look over here, in here, I should say, this is where they are. Now, you might say, well, that is a little tricky. Not too much, because all I'd have to do is Spark of Life, I think, is in here. All I'd have to do is just, pull Mini out here and then just, go for that as carefully as I can to read Spark of Life and everything if I wanted to do that. And then, of course, I got some comics in here, and then in between other comics, I still have to photolize later on. And I don't have to worry about buying these kind of binders anymore. Instead, I can just get like regular size ones as well. But what I also did here, as you can tell, is I switched some things around. Like here, the Optimus that I bought at my old job that used to be over there has now been moved into here and everything. So now I have a little bit more room. So I have a lot of room there now. And as you can tell, I put some of my Transformers and stuff around him and all that. In case you guys are wondering, I do plan to review him, do a video on him. It's just going to take time and everything. Um, you know, it's just going to take some time and all that before I can do it. And then down here, I put the Sky Warp that was right there, right here. So, yeah, that's what I did and everything. And don't worry, it's not going to damage my Takamicuras or anything like that. So, but yeah, I just decided to move some things around. I have one. If I I don't want to move that too much. I have one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, or seven and a half folders of comics, and then more that have to be done. So in total, I'm looking at maybe 9, 10 folders at most. So that's what I'm looking at. Of course, I have my G Fuel cups here as well. My clear one right here, and it caused a little bit of a downer right there. And then my Angry Joe one um, back there, my Angry Joe one right back there as well. But yeah, I do have the cups as well. So mainly some things have been switched up. In fact, I even put one of the Transformers down there as well. Then over here, I switched some things around with a lot of the stuff. Like a lot of this MLP stuff used to be over here, and now a lot of the main MLP stuff I want is like right here. There's stuff in the back, if you will, but like the comics, the trade paperbacks, and the adult coloring book and the prance cards and all that are right there. Then down there are my movies along with the Art of Equestria book. And then, like I said, the additional comic sleeves I still have left over. And then down there, we have more movies and stuff. And yes, my G.I. Joe G1 animated series is behind the DVDs that are right there in the front. So it's behind there. So I'll get that. I'll move that forward if I want to over time, but it's fine right there. And of course, I still have my music stand right here, my display stand with my Mousewatch books and everything. I might move the Mousewatch books eventually, but right now they're pretty cool. They're kind of hooked in a little bit. They're kind of hooked in, if you will, kind of, if you will, so they won't fall or anything. And then over here, I rearranged my Funko figures, or the Funko figures again. So the main six and Spike are on the top, and then the friends and family down the bottom, and then down here is my die-cast metal Hollywood Rides cars and everything down there. Then over here we have the My Little Pony playset of G5, the little music stand, whatever it is, boombox. Then under here we have the She-Hulk Funko figure, the big She-Hulk Funko figure my brother-in-law got me for Christmas. My brother-in-law, my nephew, that is. And then of course my My Little Pony G5 and G4, collectible set. Then over here we have Sabrina. We have all the Sabrina books, including, let's just move this wheel slightly, including um, basically Tales from Fur After Dark. And yeah, we have that there because, this, the cover might, cause some suspicion and everything. But we got all the Sabrina books up to date. Have all my Sonic VHSs. It makes it a lot easier now to even move. But yeah, I got my Sonic VHSs behind here. Sonic VHS is behind there. Oops, there goes Skunk Stay Out. Hold on. Yeah, I got my Sonic VHSs, got my Sonic Encyclopedia down there, and then I got all my vinyl albums in the back here. The ones in front, of course, are the Transformers, the movie ones, the original and the anniversary. So, yeah, we have those and everything. So, yeah, I got all that. Then down here, I got my Sonic comics and my Ninja Turtle comics and the Marvel the Marvel little book series that I got at my job. So I got that all there. Again, this is all Sabrina, including Tales from Fur After Dark. And then, like I said, all the Sonic VHSs I own, and then the vinyls down there, and then all the Sabrina books up to date right there. So, including the two more recent ones. And then over here, of course, have all the movies. Some of them, of course, are stacked. I think there are some in the back. I'm not really sure. Well, don't want to do that. That's a little. That's not a good idea. So we'll try this. See if it's any in the back. Heck or anything? I don't see anything. But yeah, these are all the movies. This is all the seasons that was sold on television. That was sold in stores. The other ones I still have down here that I recorded onto DVD because they haven't been officially released. But yeah, we have all the physical ones that were officially and all that, including My Little Pony Tales and the original G1 series, all the X-Men complete series, as well as Thundercats and all that. So it's pretty cool. Then down here, we have a lot of the DVDs that were over here, that were over on this end, are now over here, as you could tell. So yeah, a lot of them over here, along with some Blu-rays and stuff. And then down here, we got some Blu-rays as well behind the stand and everything. So if I want to get to those Blu-rays down the line, I can always move them. Include behind here is also the Sonic 1 and 2 Blu-rays that Frank Kiel gave me. So yeah, they're but oops, there goes the book. But yeah, they're behind here as well. So yeah, they're behind there. Yeah, I might have to move these books eventually and everything. Hold that up a little bit and put these back where they were and get them held up a little bit as well. There we go. But yeah, the see right there, the Sonic movies are right there and everything. So yeah, just some changes and everything, like I mentioned. And then, like I said, some movies are down here, some are up here, along with most of the pony stuff now and everything. So yeah, I got all that rearranged and everything. So a little easier, a little bit more cleaner and stuff for me. And then down here, I got some of the pony DVD sets that they sold, which were like a compilation of episodes that were themed and everything. So got that right there as well. But yeah, just like I said, changed things up and everything a little bit for the better. There might be more changing down the line, but this is more like kind of have a little bit of a change, a little bit more of a kind of not a fresh coat of paint, but mainly more like a change in atmosphere, if you will. Kind of feel a little bit more decent and everything. And now, if I want to, I can lift this up, and then down there is a lot of my figures and stuff, as you could see down there. I can finally lift these up without incident and everything. And then you can see there's other stuff down there as well. So it's a little easier for me to do if I want to get to those. But yeah, like I said, moved some stuff from there to here, and from here to there and elsewhere and in there. So just a little bit of a change, that's all. But like I said, the biggest accomplishment and reasoning for it is now I have a majority of my Sonic comics all put into folders. About like I said, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 or 7.5 folders, and more to go, but not that many. Not that many. Mainly, I could just buy the other folders at Rite Aid or Walmart tomorrow, and that'll be good. But let me know what your thoughts are, guys. Comment below, live chat during the premiere, like the video. You can follow me at Spotify at BW Rose's Discussions and everything. You can follow me there. Help me get to 100 followers. That'll open up the ambassador ads. Also, check me out at my Teespring store, and check me out at patreon.com. Also, check me out at DeviantArt, at DeviantArt.com, at BVW1909, Patreon, and BW Roses. And like I said, at my Teespring store as well. But guys, let me know what your thoughts are. How do you feel about the change a little bit that I've done here? Have you done stuff like this before? And until next time, I will talk to y'all later.